Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are about to go ahead and get into our review of Love and Hip Hop. And actually, at the last minute, y'all, please forgive me. I kind of decided to just go ahead and run through Love and Hip Hop Miami. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like not a lot happened on the episode. So I didn't think that I would want to do like a completely separate review for Love and Hip Hop Miami. This particular episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami, I feel like it was a bit lackluster, you know, but it also was like short scenes. Like the scenes were super short because they were trying to get to so many people in the episode. So they really didn't spend time on a lot of stuff. But for those people that are interested in Love and Hip Hop Miami, excuse me, we'll go ahead and we'll chat about that. And then we'll get into Love and Hip Hop, ATL. We'll get into Tamar having some things to say about Spice, as well as, her and Spice talking and all of that. So we're going to chat about that, okay? I don't expect to be up here too long, but we shall see, okay? So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and start off with Love and Hip Hop Miami. Richard Gunplay, okay? I'm going to start calling him Richard. I feel like I like saying Richard better than I like saying Gunplay. Hello? And he was over there talking about him and Rick Ross and how Rick Ross had some issues, or more so, he got an issue with Envy now, because Rick Ross and Envy were beefing. And I remember them beefing, but I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention to what that beef was really about. Okay. I don't know where it stemmed, where it started. I think they both kind of like have nice cars or something like that, or they have luxury vehicles that they probably promote around the world or something like that. They had something going on that resulted in them beefing. And in the midst of their beef, Richard and his family got thrown under the bus. So DJ Envy said something like, "Oh, well, you got all this money and you doing so good for yourself, Rick Ross, or whatever the case is. Then why you got your man's over here having to do a GoFundMe for his daughter? What is that about?" Okay, so it was kind of like he slick, drug Richard into it, right? So now, because Envy brought Richard into it, they got a beef. All right. He said that Envy did give him a call. He apologized, but he was the one to put it on blast. And once he decided to put it on blast, that's when Envy, I guess he didn't like it too much. But can I say this? Did y'all catch? First of all, I have not been a fan of Envy. Like, he is my least favorite at the Breakfast Club. I don't know what it is about him, but he is just not my cup of tea. It's very much something about him that, irks me. I hate when people come onto the show and he doesn't know anything. It's like he don't take the time to read up on that thing. It's like he just be talking, and I just be like, Envy, baby, the least you could do is just read up on something. Why is Charlamagne and Angela Yee the only ones that really know what the hell going on? Okay, but anywho, he's bothered me. But this is what I was getting to. Did y'all catch that little interview that Envy did? I know it's about Love and Hip Hop, girl. I know, but listen. Did y'all catch the little snippet interview that Envy had with Tyrese? First of all, okay, if you haven't seen it, go on tiptoe over there on the Neighborhood Talk or whatever and go check it out. But listen, Envy pretty much snapped, in a sense, on Tyrese, because he didn't like the way that Tyrese came at his wife or whatever in the past. And I kind of like, I understood where Envy was coming from, like, protect your wife. Like, if he disrespectful, then call him out, but then it also made me think, I couldn't help but think, like, Envy, you beefing with a lot of people right now. What's going on? What you got going on over there, Envy? I feel like you used to fly under the radar, but ever since you and Rick Ross really got into it, baby, it's been a trickle down effect. Okay, now you over here getting into it with Tyrese. And Tyrese, I see how you move, baby, because you sit over there and you try to act like you're more in control of yourself. But high key, some about it still gives bullshit. And this sounds so crazy, but it's like, Tyrese, I feel like you manipulate people with your posture. And that sounds so crazy. I know, but I can't put my hands on it. Like when Tyrese was sitting up there listening to the music, listening to what Envy said, I feel like deep down inside, he wanted to cuss Envy the hell out. However, he didn't. He just kind of like maintained his posture, in the sense, like, just like calm and stuff like that. And I'm like, it's something about that energy, Tyrese, that I don't know if you're a calculated person or you sneaky. It's something You know, it's something hidden behind what you're trying to show us. Matter of fact, y'all, and y'all don't be mad. Don't be mad, girl. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up because I just want somebody else to watch it with me. So let me get it together. And then we're going to get into love and hip hop, y'all. Okay, let me see. I might just go to their page. Let me just go to, I think I saved it, but I'm just going to go to their page. And I just wonder if anybody sees what I see. You know, I could be tripping, girl. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, it could just be me. But I just want to pull this up. Since it is only because DJ Envy was mentioned on Love and Hip Hop. Okay, so let me switch over real quick. All right, we here. So let's go ahead and see what was said, child.
My brother and help my relationship, not the Tyrese that I was going through. So I took a step back from you until we had
So let me go back, okay? And I'm just gonna read what it says, and then we'll play it again. So it says DJ Envy checks Tyrese for previously being disrespectful to his wife while he was allegedly on psych meds that made him wild out. Some of the things that you said deserve me to box your mouth. Envy, baby, who you finna box? Are you okay? Who are you finna box? I don't see Envy putting his hands on nobody, y'all. It doesn't mean that he's not capable, but I don't see Envy putting his hands on anybody. But anywho, let's get back, okay?
Person that was my brother and helped my relationship, not the Tyrese that I was going through. So I took a step back from you
got
until
the
we had a
text
conversation.
Messages of the psych med Tyrese.
He did. That's what
Oh,
it
you
was.
crazy? Charlamagne told you to suck his dick before on that.
Wait.
Because you was talking crazy.
Whoa.
You know that. We had this conversation already.
Guys.
But he literally said, I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember what I said that made you say that or made you feel that way.
But to this point, I took a step back because I didn't know what you were going through, and I tried to talk to you, and I seen who you were, and I didn't even like who you were online. And to my point, I tried, and when I seen how you were talking this way, I said, I'm going to take a step back.
And you know, when me and Tyrese had a
how convenient?
This man said how convenient.
How convenient.
Baby.
Yeah, when the way you were talking, the way that you were.
How convenient to step back.
What you mean?
I never stepped back from you.
From you.
It's right.
You should have.
But I never talked to your wife in a disrespectful manner, and you talked to mine in a disrespectful manner. And I never told nobody that. Even when you were on psych meds and you could say that you weren't.
What you mean?
But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth.
Whoa,
and I didn't. No, we were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants.
But see, that's messy though, because like y'all know this man may be on some psych meds or whatever. Why you came to the public to out this man's business like that? Now, and I could be wrong because maybe everybody knew about this, but I swear to God, I didn't know anything about Tyrese taking any type of meds or nothing. So this is my first time hearing it. So for me, I'm looking at it like, why would you out this man's business? Like why is you choosing violence this early in the morning, Envy? And Envy, you really don't even strike me as that type of person that's about that type of life. So why would you even, like the type of things you said deserve me to box your mouth? And it's like, I hear you. I hoped you boxed your own mouth the way that you sat up there and has disrespected your wife. Hi, Erica Mina. How are you? You know what I'm saying? The way you disrespected your wife, I hope you boxed your own mouth out first. You know? And let y'all write this book. It was given, you had continued to disrespect her. Let me tell y'all something. They said that Miss Gia, his wife, was in the running for being on one of the, I think, Real Housewives of New Jersey. Bring her. Envy got a lot of stuff going on with him. We could utilize that and see a little piece of that on the show. Bring her. But I feel like I'm gonna really like Gia. I think Gia is a really nice person. Okay, I don't know the lady, never met her, but I mean, from seeing her in interviews, I feel like she might have a good energy about her. So I wouldn't mind seeing her on the show. So we, you know what I'm saying? We shall see. But I don't know, the way you've been over here cutting up, baby, y'all might need to go over there to Love and Hip Hop New Jersey or something. Okay? Girl, bring New York back or something, because that's the energy Envy is on. Well, let's see if there was anything else he said.
To be, well, why, Envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife.
What do you say?
It's neither here nor there.
It's neither here nor there, but you done brought it up here and there because I'm here, you're there. Hello. So it is something for you to bring it to us. So one day if you're going to tell it, then you might as well tell it all.
The point why my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds, me and my wife had a conversation and said, well, maybe Tyrese was on those medicines when he said. But if you ever text me and my wife,
not you to outed this
you can't text me because I just unblocked you probably about a month ago when me and Charlamagne was talking, and he told me that you were on the psych meds, and this is what it was.
This was longer than a month ago.
Yeah, that's what made me unblock you. So that was the reason why I stopped talking to you and will not reach out to you anymore, because I'm like, I don't want to remember my brother as that. And maybe you were going through problems. So if somebody if I talk to your wife, disrespectful, I don't expect for you to come check on me. Okay. And that's how I felt that.
But maybe y'all should have been had this conversation.
I'm with you on that.
This is great. We haven't even got one.
This shouldn't have been a conversation on air. And shame on you, Envy, in a sense. And I hate that. I don't even want this to seem like I'm taking up for Tyrese, because I'm really not. But shame on you for you to wait until y'all get to this platform for you to air this man out, knowing you unblocked this man a while ago, and that could have been a simple conversation that y'all had. Girl, there is some message there, honey, because did he disrespect your wife in public? Because if he did, then I understand you wanted to disrespect him in public. But if it was private, you done out of this man's business, and you slick snapped on this man, and you said you should have boxed his mouth. Girl,
that's it. And I'm going to say this, because this is not the first time I've said this. The things that I said and did, the people that I rubbed the wrong way, the things that I posted, my conduct overall that was literally out of my control. I've literally prayed that people can find it in their heart to not hold me to something that I said and did while I was literally out of my mind.
Person that was
Oh, you did? You prayed that people don't hold you?
This your boy Hollywood Said with Pop Out Magazine.
My bad, y'all. Let me switch this over. But you prayed for the people to not hold that against you. Well, listen, once you put it out there on social media, honey, it's going to be out there forever. But anywho, I had to bring that up. And I don't know if y'all was paying attention to Tyrese's posture, but that was like the main thing to me that I wanted y'all to see. Because I was like, yeah, he trying to act like he in control of himself, but girl, it's giving. He wants to cuss the out of Envy, but he trying to let me just chill, because if I'm the chill one and he the one that's probably doing the most, people gonna look at him like he the one that's crazy versus me. But anyway, girl, that's what they had going on. So like I was saying, Richard, aka Gunplay, said that DJ Envy ended up bringing up his GoFundMe and how Rick Ross was not contributing to it. Now listen, I can't deny that part, because you look like a girl, I was finna say a crack fool, and I'm not gonna say that because I understand the situation you had. But listen, sir, you look like a fool sitting over there knowing you have this GoFundMe for your child, but you over there trying to go and buy a chain for a man that won't even sit up in bed to collect it from you. Are you okay? Are you okay? The last thing I'm thinking about, high key, y'all, no disrespect, is purchasing anything, especially a large expensive item for I don't care. And expensive to me could be $1,000, $500. I don't care how much the chain costs. That's $500 that my child could have used towards their medical expenses, because you don't know what's going to show up at a later time. Yeah, this may help get your child through it in this moment, but you don't know what's coming down the pipeline. So for you to go and buy this chain and then want to put it on social media and then want to gift it to this man where everybody can see, knowing what you already got going on with your child, that's crazy. And you look even much more of a fool for you to go on that podcast and you try to clown those people. And what did he say about those supporters? He said everybody is a piece of SHI and he hopes that they die that way. Sir, how are you mad at them for what you chose to expose and they called you out about it, and now they choose to decide that they want their money back? And then he says that they refunded every single person their money. I don't believe that man refunded everybody their money, but if that's what he wants us to believe, then okay, honey. I don't believe nothing he's talking about, all right? Safari chimed into the conversation, started talking about his social media backlash and how ever since he's been dating Amada, it's been a lot of conversation and him buying Rolexes for the kids, people trying to dog him out, saying that he don't do for his kids and he don't do this or that. And he's like, y'all don't be with me all the time. Y'all don't know what I do. Just because I don't post my kids or whatever don't mean that I don't be with them. Now, I do understand where I understand what Safari is trying to say. I do, okay, a part of it. A lot of people get the narrative about how Safari is as a father from Erica Mena. Okay. Yeah, she put it out there, deadbeat, whatever it is she wants to say, or not doing enough, dad. That's what she says, right? I don't post my kid a lot. Okay. Probably not gonna post the new one a lot, you know. So that doesn't mean my kid isn't with me all of the time. So I understand that part of what he's saying. What I don't get is why the fuck you felt the need to buy Rolexes for little bitty kids, twins, babies, infants. That's what I am confused. And these are not your biological children. That makes no sense. And here's the other gag. Your relationship with Amada is extremely new. So you can't even guarantee you're going to be around that long. So why would you even do that? Like, it's giving flashy. It's giving trying to impress other people. I don't like that. That's lame. And it also was giving a little bit of trying to buy her love just a little bit. And if you'll go that far to do that, Safari, as much as you may have a nice body, you're not a bad looking guy. The people say you got a huge DICK or whatever, girl, it's still giving a bit of insecurity deep down inside that I need you to work out. That you feel that you got to get to a woman through her kids by buying some damn jewelry or whatever. Baby. No, sir, I can't ride with you on that one. Then he had the audacity, y'all. This what really kind of pissed me off. And I ain't gonna lie, girl, I don't really be in the church like that. I'm not gonna lie. I be having a relationship with who I need to have one with, but girl, I don't be in the church. But why the fuck y'all brought that church mess onto that damn show? Why did y'all do that? And gonna go up there and waste this damn preacher's time to sit up there and y'all mess so much y'all finna go have a conversation in front of the pastor. What is going on? Only for when it's time for y'all to have a real conversation in front of the pastor, y'all say y'all finna have this conversation solo. I said, good. Y'all is really playing on the top of the church and the Lord's head, ain't it? This is some foolishness. I couldn't take it. Okay, got to talking to the pastor, then said, okay, we're gonna have this conversation in private. Then, bitch, why is you here? Get the hell out of my church. Y'all could have had this conversation outside down the street at the gas station. Why the fuck did you come in here with this? Girl, they would have wasted my time like that, honey. And shame on you, pastor, because I'm looking at you sideways that you would let that ass into the church anyway. Trying to get you a piece of camera time. I'm side-eyeing you too, sir. Okay, because they wouldn't have came in my church with this foolishness. Take y'all ass out. Okay, you little heathens. Over here talking about some more kids and all this and that. Y'all over here hunching down. Really ain't supposed to be doing all of that because y'all ain't married. But you know how we do. We gonna do what we want to do anyway. Because that's just how we is. So, of course, she let Safari knows that she wants to have more kids, even though she's learning that he doesn't. But I just kind of feel like, y'all, I hated to agree with Shay, but I really did agree with Shay. Shay, I do feel like there are friends that overstep their boundaries into your business. But I can appreciate the conversation that Shay had with Amada, because Amada, girl, you are in your feelings. You are in fairy tale land. And you and Safari are going absolutely nowhere. And I think that you should stop wasting your time with this person. And I feel like it ain't even been that long since you've left your baby daddy, you know, or whatever, y'all broke up or whatever. You know, I feel like you kind of hop from dude to dude. And I just feel like you should just take some time to just like, you know, chill out and, you know, just do your own thing. Be a bit unaccessible to these NIGGAs. You ain't got to be accessible to them all the time. And then you want to sit up here and try to convince us that it's for a storyline. No, ma'am. We don't believe you, girl. Bobby talks with Zoe Brinks. I hope I said her name right, y'all, because I caught the last name last time. I think it was Brinks or Bricks, and then this time I heard him say Zoe. So Zoe is going through some things because, number one, she upset that Trina paid her ass dust at the last link up that they had. And I kind of felt like, you know, Trina was on a time crunch or whatever. And maybe, you know, Zoe got the wrong information. And a lot of y'all was like, nah, Jay, she was just rude as hell. And when I look back at it, I said, nah, y'all right. Because she could have handled that much better. Even if you were on a time crunch. And that's what irritates me about Trina. And although I love her music, especially like, you know, I think that album was called Amazing. Like, that was my shit. But anyway, she has some good music. Don't get me wrong. It kind of irks me when people kind of make her more than what she is, just a little bit. Like, she's doing her thing. I think she may be independent. She's not signed to a label, so a lot of the money that she make does come to her. But at the same time, it be giving, y'all be acting like she is all the way up there with it. And I don't like that. And I don't like the attitude that she brings with that. Because all the people that's up there with it is not on no reality show. So I just, it bothers me, but it ain't me. So do what you want to do, good, I guess. So What else? So of course Zoe felt the way about that. Okay, she was expected to meet Trina. I think somebody else may have gotten her hopes up a bit high, possibly, but it is what it is. Bobby says that he's gonna make sure that she meets Trina in a better setting, and I'm just like, how can you guarantee that? You can't guarantee that you're gonna be able to link this girl up with Trina. Especially how this episode ended. I really don't see that happening, but we'll see how the season's going to play out. Zoe talks about being homeless, which is really sad. I believe her family was homeless at some point. Her mom ended up getting a home. When she got that home, she did not make sure that she had room for her. That's some effed up stuff, mama. Girl, if I got to give up my room to make sure my baby got a room, that's what I'm going to do. But I also want to know more of the dynamics of what's going on with the family, because of course we only get Zoe's side. So I think that was messed up. And I said, watch this. As soon as this girl blows and she makes it and she advances, y'all gonna be the first ones over there with y'all hands out expecting something from her. And I do not want her to be reaching out, breaking her back to provide for people that couldn't look out for her when she didn't have nothing. I feel like that statement applies to family and not just relationships. When people say, if you can't have me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. And I feel like that applies to family too. Not just to people that you may have been in relationships with or whatnot. So like, yeah, girl, like you ain't make sure I had a home. I might look out for y'all a little piece, but don't be expecting a whole lot. For real. I don't like that type of stuff when people don't show up for you, and then once you start advancing in whatever career you advance in, here they go. They want a little handout. They want to connect. Nah, fam. I still love y'all, okay? But I work for this. And then it be the ones that be feeling so entitled too. They be like super entitled after the fact. It's like, how you entitled to her success? That's not how that goes. Amada talks to Shay. We talked about that. She says she's just enjoying Safari. And she says it doesn't mean that I want kids with him. I was with Shay. She saw through the BS. It was like, girl, come on. You want the same things that I want out of life. You want the whole fairy tale family unit. You want this. You want that. You wasting your time with this man. Agreed. 1000%. I was like, dang it. I hate that. And it seems like Amada did value Shay's opinion in that moment. She was like, girl, you get on my nerves, but I appreciate what you having to say. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Trina and Joy. Joy is interested in Marlon. Y'all know Marlon is Flo's husband that she's about to get a divorce from. Joy is interested in Marlon. And Trina is like, girl, no, he's off limits. Like any man that would sit up there and smash his wife's sister is a dude that's off limits, period. Not just off limits because me and Flo are working together, but off limits because he's a trash ass NIGGA. And why would you even want that? But are we surprised? I mean, I'm sorry, Joy chose Trick Daddy. Are we surprised that she's interested in Marlon? We shouldn't be. Look at who her real husband is. Girl, what? I can't, all right? Trina talks about her ex. Y'all know he popped up on her last week. He wants to, get back to where they were. Trina's not interested. Trina not trying to have no official relationship. She ain't trying to do none of that SHI. She is good on all of that shit. So I don't know what the switch was. I don't know how Trina made that switch and she just wasn't interested because they was just engaged not too long ago. Maybe he not where she is. And she realized that, like, well, I mean, you ain't on my level for real. Why the fuck would I'm not finna get tired of hell up like that. And I don't blame her when I think about it, because I'm like, girl, Trina, I think you are more successful than him. And if y'all were to get married, girl, you better have a cute prenup. The way these ladies out here having to pay up money. Hey, Holly, how are you, honey? The way these ladies having to pay up money, girl, you're going to have a very clear-cut prenup. So if you ain't trying to do that, bitch, I'm with you. Girl, don't do it. Don't do it, girl, because I don't know. He might be nice and he might listen to you and rub your back and your feet and get your clothes out and all that other shit. Girl, it ain't worth it. Okay? Because while he over there getting your clothes out and stuff, he also getting that money out your account, because bitch, you going to be the one having to pay him the spousal support. Hello? Again, hey, Holly Berry, bitch, how are you? Because ain't no way a nigga would have got me twice. Anyway, girl, Flo and Claudia at the premiere party, okay? Flo's sister talking about she don't like Claudia because she knows her. And we don't like you, okay? And we don't like you, Flo's sister, girl, because you just don't like nobody. It's giving you jealous of your sister very hard. Very hard jealous of that girl. She can't bring nobody around. As soon as she bring him around, clearly you're going to be trying to fuck him too. Girl, is that why? Is that why you didn't want the lady around in your little messy when the lady sat up there and got you together? You gonna turn around and go over there to Trina and say, you see this drama she get started now, BITCH, you know you started this. And now you over there trying to mess up your sister business by going over there and and ruin whatever relationship she got with Trina. Girl, you a shady little helper, aren't you? I see, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be glad I ain't got no sister. I have a half sister. We didn't grow up together though, and we are like so different in age range. Not that that matters, but we didn't grow up in the same house. But like, you know, girl, I'm glad I ain't like sisters. Y'all be on something else. I'd like to see the sisters that have each other back and love each other. Like, that's my sister. I'm alright with my sister. Like, girl, what is you on? I don't know. It's giving weirdo. Bobby, you're messy as hell. You've always been a messy person. I like the calm Bobby. This extra Bobby that you be giving, I can't stand it. You going over there to tell Trick that Joy got some flowers from Marlon. That's messy as hell. How would you like it if it was your ex or your estranged boo in the club and you got a gift and Joy just walked over there and said that? Let me tell you, Trick peeped game right out the gate and said, get him the fuck out my face. I said, I know that's right. Please get the fuck out my face. Get him before I have to say something to Bobby because he just messy as hell. And then Bobby was like, what's this? Like, why are you acting like that? Like, you know what? That's fine. I'm done with you. And I'm like, okay, now it's giving overacting. I don't know whether to take you serious or not because it's really giving it. Trick ain't acting with you. But you're the one that's over here acting. So, okay. Trina does tell him like, yo, baby, you got to go. You're going to have to go ahead and exit stage left. You doing too much. You got like, we're gonna have to see you later, like you out. So they ended up putting him out, and I agreed with that. And that ended up being a situation for Love and Hip Hop Miami because they wasn't really giving a whole lot at all. All right, we got up to 400 plus people in the chat, so make sure that you guys are coming in and liking up the video. We are about to go ahead and switch over and talk about Love and Hip Hop ATL. Whew. All right, who is this? Hold on, I'm trying to see. What is she? What? Oh, I guess that's cute. Okay, I'll respond to that later. Let me mark that as unread. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Me and my sisters are ride or die. These TV shows are something else. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And that's good to hear because that's what I like to see. I just want to see the sisters that get along, you know? Because girl, some of the stories I hear be like, girl, I ain't trying to fight all the time like that. I don't even fight like that with my brothers. You know, and that's all that I have. So I mean, we don't even be like, we just be chilling. Like, you know, I mean, what is there to be? And my brothers don't even fight. Like, I don't know, goddamn it. Let's just keep going, okay? All right, so Love and Hip Hop ATL, Bambi, she performs. Bambi, I'm not going to be one of the people to tell you that your song was trash, as some people do. What I will say is that it's not one of your better songs, okay? It was not. It's not a go-to. I would not download it, and I would not press play. I'm just going to be real honest with you, but I won't be the person to tell you that it's trash like other folks. However, Chaotic sees Bambi. He compliments her outfit. He says, that's a really good outfit. You look nice. Chaotic always does the absolute most. Like, I'm learning more and more why his damn name is Chaotic. Like, his behavior is definitely giving that. Here go Amy. Talking about something. You want to smash her. Amy, where is Mozzie, baby? Go find your ex that you can't seem to leave. Because I be so tired of you worrying about what this man want to do. You already know he a thought. You already know you already know. Like, why do you keep doing it? And you don't even want him. Why you be in his business like that? And he has yet to be in any of yours. That's a bit irritating for me. I'm like, girl, it's none of your business what he want to do. But I will say, since you brought it up, if he could and get away with it, he would. Even though he told us, nah, that's my friend's, ex-wife or whatever. Like, girl, if he could, he would. Okay? And that's just that on that. Rashida and Yandy, they bring their husbands to the mountains. I don't even know where that was. I'm like, girl, is that in Georgia? Where is that? That is beautiful. Did y'all go out of Georgia? Like, where is that? beautiful, really nice setting. It looks like they were at the mountains. They all kicking back, chilling. Everything seems so nice. It's very calming. Kirk brings up the fact that he's going to throw a birthday party, for Rashida. And Rashida is like, well, first of all, Yandy like, okay, well then who all going to be there? She was like, well, I want everybody there. However, Erica and Spice got into it. And if you ask me who I want there, I'm going to want Spice over there more than I want Erica. I believe that, like, when Erica was talking to Spice last week and Shekinah was there, they wasn't really fooling with Erica for real. They weren't really, I don't know. The Frost people, they weren't, I don't think they really care for Erica Haki. But I think they enjoy filming with her because it is what it is. So it was nothing for Rashida to be like, girl, I'd rather be around Spice than I'd be around this bitch. Okay, so I don't blame y'all. All right, because if you ask me, Erica is a risk. Okay, that woman is a risk. You can think you're finna hang out with her and she will flip the whole scene, i.e. 2 weekends ago when she hung out with Bambi, everything was all good until she got to kicking and scratching and biting and acting like a fucking monkey on the police officer, and now she got charges. Yeah, that's how unstable it's giving. And I would probably hang out. Now get it. Listen, Spice is loud, bitch. Okay, but I probably would choose Spice over Erica. Now, anywho, so Spice is still healing. Of course, y'all know she had the scar or whatever from that surgery, and they were talking about, Yandy and Rashida were talking about how when Erica flipped that table and went into Spice's stomach. So that's a whole nother situation within itself. Okay, that lady could have been re-injured just from you doing that because you were so upset. What else? Rashida says she doesn't like Erica's comments, and she also made sure to mention that Erica called Spice a black monkey. I understand we're gonna be like, it wasn't black, it was blue, whatever color it was a monkey. Okay, that's what she said. So Kirk says that he doesn't like that she thinks she could get a pass because her baby daddy is black and so are her kids. I said, come on, Kirk. Because Kirk said, I'm the darkest motherfucker in the room majority of the times, okay? And I know how that type of stuff can feel. So what you're not finna do is sit up here and think that you get some type of pass. And they do. A lot of people that are not black that get with black partners and have black children, they do. They feel like they do have the range to say and do certain things. I agree with that. Yandy thinks that Bambi and let's see, I think she said Sierra. She said she thinks that those two ladies should hold Erica accountable. But then Yandy turns around and says that she wants to have the conversation with Erica. And I say, absolutely not. No, you need to wait. If you feel like they need to be the ones to hold her accountable and have a conversation with their good girlfriend, then let that happen. Let them go over there. Let them talk to her. And then you can circle back and have that conversation with Erica. Now, Erica is over there on the set of her, I believe, her TV show. I think there may be in the second season or something like that. She says that she wasn't surprised by, what's his name, Safari sending Spice those emails. Now, I do think that was very messy of Safari. She wasn't surprised by Safari sending Spice those emails. I do feel like Safari was being messy as hell. He was. But is it bad that I feel like he probably wasn't being no messy than what your ass has been when you getting on social media talking all this shit about this man because he's fucking on other women, when, girl, that you should expect that anyway. Ain't that's why you divorced him? Now that he ain't with you, he really can smash on who the hell he want to smash on. You think because you was the ex-wife and have 2 kids by him that he's gonna have any different type of respect for you than what he did when y'all was married? No, I feel like you still look a fool when you come on social media dragging like that. So I feel like, girl, y'all do the same shit. It wasn't too different than what the hell you did. High key. All right. But anywho, so she says that he's keeping up the drama, according to her. She says that, she says he's keeping up the drama. She says that Spice got the fact that her son doesn't like her from Safari because he's the one that throw it up in her face all the time. Okay. Y'all ready? This is what I was thinking when I saw that. If Safari said to you all the time, why the fuck did you get so mad at Spice? It's a no disrespect, girl. Chew me in the comments, add some seasoning. But why you got so mad at Spice when she said it to you if you already know where it came from and he had already been sending her stuff or whatever? What was that aggression about? Because it definitely confirms the misplacement of anger that you put off on her when you flip that damn table. I don't know, like, that's who you need to be fighting. That's why I don't be understanding. Y'all be getting dogged the fuck out by these men. And the most you will do is come on social media and complain to us about it, but have yet to flip any type of tables on him. I remember when y'all went through it, and what did you do? All the roses he got you, you went around your house smashing them, breaking them, smashing them, breaking them. That's another thing I'll never get with, is people damaging their own property or whatever because you mad about something. Girl, flip the table on him. Why didn't he get hit with one of those vases? I hate to say it, girl. I hate to condone the violence. But you've shown us so much of that on TV that it leads me to believe that you're going to do that anyway, because it's just how you is. So why is you coming to flip it on her when you should have been flipped it on him? And I'm not excusing what Spice said, but I'm just asking if you know exactly where she got it from. Because I would have been on his head. Okay, but let's keep going. Oh, I got it. I get it. I know why. You can't be on his head because you're too busy on his dick. Noted. Understand, you guys have not stopped messing with each other. You condone the disrespect. You're going to continue to do it. Anywho, so she says that her son doesn't want to be on TV and he deserves to have a private life or he deserves to live a private life, and she's going to do whatever it takes for him to have that. BITCH. You need to do whatever it takes for all of your children to have a private life. That's just how I feel about that. I think that when they get older and they can say that that's what they want, then you can let them on TV. But now I see the reason those kids are on TV is because at some point you are going to be able to profit off of your children. And if that's what y'all choose to do, that's what y'all choose to do. Just make sure them kids going to be able to profit off of it too. But yeah. And also, I'm like, what about when your son was like super young though? You ain't really had him on TV like that either. So when did he tell you he didn't want to be on there? When he was like those kids' age that you got now? Because you could have brought him on the show. You know, but I don't know. It don't make sense to me. The word ashamed keep coming to my head. Something about the word ashamed keeps coming to my head when it comes to the dynamic of Erica and her son. I'm not sure if it's on one end, his end, her end, or both of their ends. But the word ashamed keeps coming up. And I don't know. But I just feel like this, man. Pull your kids back off TV. Because the way you be over there acting like a fucking monkey, they should never be able to see nothing like that. The way you be over there showing your arse. And now we know exactly who they is. No, ma'am. Pull them kids back from TV because this young boy is getting older. He's used to it. He's experienced it. And if anything, you should have used your oldest child as an example of what he went through. You know what I'm saying? Or used his experience as something for you to see what your other children could possibly go through. Why would you sit up there and say, last time I had my kid on TV, people did this and they did that and they did this and they did that and it made him feel like this and that. Ain't no fucking way as a mama, unless I'm all about clout, if one of my kids feel uncomfortable with that, am I about to put the other children that can't really speak for them damn selves in the same position that I had the last kid in? Are you stupid? I think so. But that's just what I think, girl. I'm just giving y'all what my opinions are, all right? I just wouldn't do it. They won't be on nobody's screen. I don't care how cute they is. Anywho, Rashida, okay? We at the birthday party or whatever, and Sierra walks up. It was her birthday. Ain't nobody say happy birthday to her. None of that, okay? She felt the way. So she says that she tries to she was talking to Spice. Spice, baby, listen. I don't know what you're saying, bag lady. How does Erica bring a teenager on the show he doesn't want to be on? What are you saying? I'm a little confused. By what you're saying. He's a teenager. He don't want to be on the show. That's fine. she also said that her son experienced some things that wasn't good once she exposed him to television. So my thing is this: if you have other children that are younger that can't really speak for themselves and say like, "Hey, mom, I don't want to be on TV," just assume that it's a no based on the experience that your oldest went through. What are you talking about? That's the only logical thing. Are you a mom? Like that don't make no sense to me. They shouldn't be on television, period. Pull them back. Because it's likely that they're going to deal with the same thing that boy dealt with as they get older. Period. But anywho, so Spice, I don't condone what happened to you, girl, but you irritating. I don't understand why you automatically have an attitude out of the gate with Sierra, all because she's friends with Erica. And I say that because if it was a situation with Shekinah, you wouldn't want Sierra to come in and sit down and feel a way about you off of whatever issue she has with Shekinah. And then you learn at a later time that she didn't even have all the details, which makes so much sense because I do believe that. I believe that Erica did not tell them about that word that she used. I feel like Erica hyped up the situation, overhyped it, made everything seem like it was Spice's fault, and Spice said this and she did that, but she never mentioned what it was that she actually said. I do believe that. So Spice right out the gate was acting funny with Sierra because Erica called her the M word. And then Sierra says that she isn't taking sides and she heard it was a crazy situation. However, she did not know what Erica called Spice. Sierra says, Erica speaks so high of you. And then Spice says, to you. I said, I know that's right now, girl. I know that's right. Because one thing about y'all three for sure, y'all will lie. Y'all will lie. I do not care. All three of y'all, Erica, Bambi, Sierra, y'all will lie. The same way Erica sat up there and lied in Spice's face talking about she and her friends fasted. Girl, liars. She talks so highly of you. Like, girl, get out my face with that. You over here trying to defend your friend and you really ain't got no leg to stand on at all. And if you knew what I knew, you'll be kind of backing down just a little bit. Okay? So there's that. Now, Carly Red does show up, and this is what kind of irritated me just a little bit. Like, Spice is so irritated with Carly that she wouldn't even try and take a picture. Just get in the group photo. Okay? Them housewives be over there dragging each other. Kenya can't stand Marlo, whatever the case is, but they're going to go ahead and do this group photo, and they're going to move on about their business, girl. You're not going to die taking a photo with Carly Red, girl. We hope you don't, okay? Taking a photo with Carly Red. But I do like the fact that Carly is like, girl, I'm moving on. Like, she finally getting to a place where she's moving the hell on. Okay? Like, I'm not going to be trying to be pressed on this friendship. If she don't want to be friends with me, I'm okay with that. That's fine. We ain't got to be friends, girl. Let's move on. All right? What else? Kirk is taking everybody to the Bahamas. Rashida FaceTimes Bambi. They want to make sure that Bambi is A-okay with, being on this trip while her baby daddy gonna be on this trip. So she's like, I ain't got no issue. I could be in the space with him without being bothered. So I just hope that he could do the same. Now, they haven't, here's the thing. They ain't been in the Bahamas, y'all, a good 5 minutes before Spice brings up Erica. And I'm like, Spice, baby, this was starting, like, I don't know, it was starting to get a little irritating for me. When I tell you everybody is on your side, you ain't even got to force it. You ain't got to do a whole lot of too much or nothing. Erica has sealed her own fate. You ain't got to keep bringing it up. You ain't got to, like, we good. We know where we stand with her, girl. Okay? We not trying to have you standing on the other side over there because we ain't fooling with you either. But, like, girl, it's okay. You see she ain't on this trip. You see that we would rather be around you more than we rather be around her. So we ain't got to keep bringing it up. But she did. She brings up Erica saying how Shekinah was trying to force her to talk to the devil. And I'm just like, it's taking me back to how you was acting with Carly earlier on. And earlier in the season, I kind of had your back because I felt like Carly was on some weird stuff. But over time, you just started to irritate me with how you dragged it. And I just, it was just irritating. So Erica, So Shekinah says that Erica called her and assumed that Spice had an issue with her. And she says that I know that Safari gave her some messages or said some things or whatever. And I just want to clear that up. So can you make sure we have a sit down? So that's what they ended up doing. I don't think that Shekinah thought it was going to go to where it went. She just thought they was going to have a sit down and they was going to talk about it. It was what it was. So Spice jumps in and tells her that Erica got mad because she called her, because she said that her son don't like her. And Spice says she wasn't talking about her son. She was more so talking about her parenting. Okay. Obviously that was a trigger for Erica. So Erica decided to assault. All right. She decided to assault Spice over what she said. Now, that was that. Now, later on, we see what Sierra, Bambi, and Amy and Carly are all in the van. And Sierra explains the issue with Spice and Erica. And Bambi downplays it and doesn't believe that Erica said that. And Sierra also is on the same page. And I'm over here like, if y'all know how unhinged Erica can be, why would y'all not believe that she would say that? Just because her kid's black and her husband or her ex-husband is black or whatever, like, why would y'all think that's out of her range and it's not something that she said? So now I'm over here like, I wonder how y'all feel. What y'all really think? What y'all really think? Now that she sat up there and y'all watching the screen and you see that that's exactly what she said. And Sierra, for me, it's like you should be the last person saying, I don't believe that she would say that. I don't believe that she would say that. When you had just sat in a scene and you said that, you was like, me and Eric, when I told Erica Safari was trying to talk to me or whatever the case was, that wasn't supposed to go nowhere. It was supposed to be just between us. Like, I can't believe she ratted me out or put that on television. So if she'll do something like that, like, why would you think that she wouldn't call that lady out her name and say a racial slur? Like, why would you not? Girl, what? I don't know. See, what the problem is y'all been having Erica around y'all too fucking long that y'all consider her to be a black woman. Well, guess what? She ain't. That's the problem. That's how y'all over there viewing that lady. She's not one of us. Period. I don't care how many tans she get, how dark she wants to be, how many curls she puts in her damn head. She's not. What else happened? So Bambi and Sierra says they're going to talk to Erica about what she said to make sure she understands why that is an issue and she should not say that again. What else happened? I just wrote in all caps, Spice. You are getting on my fucking nerves, okay? Although I do not condone this lady's actions, why are you automatically assuming that Bambi and Sierra are against you because they are friends with this lady? Now, some stuff I was with Spice on, right? As far as some of the playing dumb just a little bit. But at the same time, you come into it automatically assuming that they have an issue with you when that's not really the case. So I don't know what you're doing, ma'am. It's irritating. I said, yes, they may be foolish to not want to believe what Erica called you, but that doesn't mean that they have to have an issue with you, though. You're making it seem like they have an issue with you. They don't. They don't have an issue with you, okay? I just need you to chill on that because I feel like a lot of us, for the most part, like Spice. But Spice, you know how to carry things. And when we see a person oftentimes carry things, we begin to kind of turn on you. When we watch television and we see that you don't really know how to let stuff go, like we're not saying let it go immediately. Maybe it'll take like an episode or two. But like, you know, you got this thing about you where you just like to hold on. And I don't even want no friends like that in life. For real, people that just like to hold on to shit. Like, I just, girl, nah, get your shit together. So Yandy asked Bambi about Erica. Bambi says that she talked to her, but it wasn't in much detail. This is where I feel like Spice was right. Like, let's call the BS, ma'am. Let's call the BS. I talked to her, but I ain't talked to her in detail. Well, how is it that Sierra sat down and said that Erica told her things in detail? She just didn't tell her that. And you want me to believe that you sat down there and talked to Erica, but didn't talk to her in detail? Like, you lying. Okay? So I think Spice was clocking that in that moment. Like, you girl, come on now. You talk to your friend. But Spice, you tripped me out. So I'm oh, you didn't talk to your friend? You didn't talk to her? And I'm like, girl, that was so unnecessary. We did not need that. We did not need that. Why are you taking the anger out on these ladies for the SHI that she did to you? That's misplacement. That's not fair to them, in my personal. Yandy says that she would love to know what exactly Erica tells her. And Spice says that's when she said, oh, you haven't talked to your best friend or whatever. And I also feel like this. I think that Bambi and Erica are more closer than Sierra and Erica. And the reason why I feel that way is because they have children that are in closer age ranges. So they may do more activities together. Hence, when all of the stuff went down, because y'all know the three of them are not friends anymore. It's more so Erica and Bambi that are closer friends. So I believe that Sierra said that Erica was talking SHI about her. Girl, she about called your ass monkey too. Okay? She about said something about you too. But anywho, so I said Spice is clocking Bambi's BS. But at the same time, I was very irritated with Spice and the attitude that she had with the ladies, okay? Sierra says no, she really didn't tell them about the crazy comments. So, but Bambi tried to make it seem like she didn't talk to her at all. For real. Like she just knew it was an altercation, but that was it. She tried to make it seem like she didn't know any details of it. But Sierra is like, nah, she talked to us. She just didn't tell us about the crazy comments, which I do believe. I feel like she did not tell them what she said. Spice asked why they so fake. Ooh. Yikes. And Bam said, who you talking to? And that's when Spice, this is where I didn't understand. Because soon as Bambi said, who you talking to, Spice jumps up, goes off, calls this lady a bitch, and the lady never called her one. The girl's still sitting down, and you standing up over her doing it, or not over her, but you're standing up, oh, rah, 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 rah. And it's like, Spice, baby, your issue is not with them. Your issue is with Erica. Erica flipped the table, okay? Erica was the one that called you out your name. All right? So that's the not wrong energy. And then she said something like, you want to talk? Let's talk. Like, it was just too much going on, girl. She was just doing too much. Sierra says that we all mad at what Safari started. Here goes Spice. And this was Spice. This is where I had to call your BS a bit. She says, Safari didn't say or start nothing. Nah, he kind of did. Like when he sent you them voicemails and stuff like that, that's why you walked in there already kind of like not really featuring Erica. For real. So, yeah, he did kind of start it. But here's the thing. Yes, he may have started it, but he did not make her react. Erica reacted and chose to react at the end of the day how she chose to. Erica called this lady out her name and said a racial slur on more than one occasion that time, and even mimicked the actions of said animal that she called this woman. That lady was very aware. So Sierra, what you're not going to do on this beautiful screen is sit up here and try to excuse your friend at that time by saying that all of the issues or whatever should be on Safari because he started it. I don't give what he started. High key. They start with each other. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, she's the only person that can be held accountable for the shit that she said. And it's really just that simple. So yeah, child, that was pretty much the episode. But I did wanted to get into a bit more because I believe that what's her name? Miss Tamar Braxton, okay? She has some things to say. It seems like she was more so on the side of Erica, right? So let me say this. She seemed like she was more so on the side of Erica, and I'm going to play that clip. But since then, she has come back and cleared up what she had to say, right? And that was on the Dish Nation's Instagram page. So when I went to the video, and I saved the video so that we can like watch it and talk about it, when I tell y'all, not even 2 minutes later, it was gone. So I went back and I refreshed it, and I was like, why did y'all remove it? Because I don't see it up there. Did y'all not want to deal with any more backlash or something? Like, what was really going on? Like, why did y'all remove it? She was trying to clear up her answer or clear up whatever it is she had to say. So where did it go? So now I'm about to just go back real quick, and I'm just going to double check and see if it's there. Okay, let's see. I'm not seeing it. Let me check. Sometimes they remove posts and then they leave them up as reels. So let's see if they left it up as a reel. No. It was 2 different videos. It was one where she had the conversation with Spice, and then it was another where Yeah, okay. So yeah, this one's not it. And it was another where she came back to clear up some things after she had that conversation with Spice. And they took it down. So I don't know, girl. I mean, but it's already kind of out there at the end of the day. But let me go ahead and pull up one of these clips though, so we can check it out and see what was said. All right.
Over and over again throughout the years. The irony of it all, because in 2023, here you are actually morphing into a black woman. Like, you're literally, like, blackfishing. And then you're
like a reverse Sammy Sosa.
Make it make sense. And I don't care what Spice said. I don't care. We're not watching Barney and Friends. This is Love and Hip Hop. It is the lowest of the low. I used to be part of the franchise, which is why I quit. Because you're always set in position to be this vile. Her saying monkey, that's racist.
It is.
It is racist, and you are used to calling black people monkeys.
Period.
Okay, but Spice should have knocked all your teeth out.
Okay, so let's play devil's advocate, right? Isn't all bets off when somebody come for your kids? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not watching nothing I say out my mouth, okay? You tell me my son don't love me, I'm going for your neck, okay? Period. Yeah. That doesn't mean she's racist, it just means that's the first thing that came to her mind to defend herself.
Yeah, and a vocal.
No, baby. No, I can't agree with you on this, sweetheart. Tay, I can't. I understand all bets are off when you mention kids, right? The bets can be off, but it doesn't mean that you have the right to say those type of things, okay? And when you sit up there and you talk about her defending, let me go back to what you said right there.
It just means that's the first thing that came to her mind to defend herself.
No, baby. Because how I look at that is very differently. And, you know, we're all different humans. We think of things, look at things differently. Here's my thing. The first thought that came to her mind to defend herself was to flip the damn table, if you want to call that a defense. Like, girl, that was her initial reaction to what Spice said. It was a flip of the table. All of that other Erica did was just extra. That was just some extra shit. Her calling that monkey, she didn't have to say that. That was just some extra shit she wanted to do. I personally feel like she had already reacted when she flipped the table. That was the response. You say something about my kid, and then I'm going to respond in that manner. I'm gonna flip the table if that's what she wanted to do, whatever, right? That was the response. But the response wasn't to call somebody a monkey. And here's the thing for me, I don't say that stuff. So for me, it's different. I don't say that. I don't say the F word if I'm talking to a gay person. Like, certain things I just don't do. So that's not even a part of my vocabulary for me to say that. So I think people are also overlooking the fact that that is a part of her vocabulary. And if y'all didn't have clips to go back to and listen to, then y'all probably wouldn't even have that evidence to know, like, this is who she is, that's what she do. And that's how she views it. It's really that simple. But yeah, I didn't get with that. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is you talking about? Tell me something, like, girl, you don't get your ass. What the fuck? But anyway, let me pull up some more because it looks like they ended up having a conversation, and I just want to hear this because I actually have not heard this. So let me see what they're talking about.
Deserve to be called a monkey or anything derogatory like that. You're not a monkey. You're a phenomenal artist.
I know that.
Phenomenal woman.
I know that.
You're a phenomenal mother. Your kids respect you. Your fans respect you and love you. People like me love and respect you. We appreciate your music. We appreciate what you do for us black women. And at the end of the day, you know, it doesn't matter if somebody talk about your kids. Being called a monkey or anything derogatory, we don't deserve. It's hard enough being a black woman today.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
And that's how I feel.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not even going to, I don't like none of this shit. And I don't like when people do stuff for clickbait. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry all of this happened. I have no reason to come for you publicly. We've talked on, you know, a couple occasions, like, privately. I love you. I respect you. I think you're an amazing artist. I think you're an amazing mama.
And I love you.
And I have absolutely no reason to come for you. And nor would I. Like you said, I got your fucking number. I will call you.
Yes. And that's why I was surprised, because I was like, Tamar, you could have just called me, because you know we're in this field of, you know, work. And somebody see a little 30-second clip, the way I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I could have explained the entire situation. So again, I love you too. And I know you didn't mean it in the way that you were saying, that it came off to the public.
It came off because if you guys see the problem with everybody nowadays, they go along with the clicks instead of like looking at things and doing their own research. And as I showed you, I didn't say nothing.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. What grandma say? Give me my belt. Because what you're not finna do, okay, or what you can do is go outside and get one of them switches. But let me tell you something. What you're not finna do is sit up here and talk about people not doing their research, but you didn't do your research enough to know that this is her vocabulary and this is what she do. But you want to sit up here and talk about when you say something about my child, I'm not going to care about what comes out my mouth, X, Y, and Z, ABC. Girl, what? But you want to talk about people not doing it. What research are they supposed to be doing? What research? What was it? What research they supposed to do, Tamar? What research they supposed to be doing, ma'am? What are you talking about? This ain't that. What's going on?
You know, derogatory towards you, nor what I ever. No person is deserved to be called a monkey or anything.
And you should know, because when K. Michelle called you a Muppet, girl, you was hurt. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be hurt. Okay, I think that was very not nice of K. Michelle in my personal. You know what I'm saying? Had you crying down there to the real, so I understand. You know, but I just would have expected you to understand that more versus you sitting up there talking about some devil's advocate and all of that. But, you know, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. And I was just saying, hey. But anyway, let's go ahead and see, because it looked like Spice had something more to say when it came to Erica.
Erica's been calling a monkey who did not mention her son. What? If you don't want to DM me like how you been a DM me and ask me if I'm okay or whatever the case may be, send me a DM. Let's reason this out. All the other black people who Erica called a monkey, who did not say anything about her son, what was that then? Because maybe you guys have a different name for racism. So let us just look at this real quick.
Clock it, Spice.
Erica spazzes on promoters and call them black monkeys. This was from 2015. This promoter said nothing about her son. Why was this? Why did she call this black promoter black monkey in 2016? Never said nothing about her son. Let us move on. Read for yourself, because I'm bright. Okay, read for yourself. Let's just move on real quick, because I act like say, you're not gonna make me feel crazy. What was the situation when she called Johnny Blaze monkey? Asking, I'm saying, take full accountability. When I say it was triggered. This is another person. She called Johnny Blaze a monkey. There's history there. So Una try cover up and I make it seem like I'm me crazy. You're not gonna make me feel crazy as a black woman.
Right.
Y'all not going to make me feel crazy. Driver drive off. The promoter quickly came from the hotel. Says the staff overheard men are saying, I don't like working with these black monkeys. I don't usually do business with these black monkeys.
What? But you want to make money off of them. But you want to make money off of them, though. You want to sit up there and align yourself with them and look like them or whatever. You want them to pay your bills and stuff, girl, because let's be honest. We all know what Love and Hip Hop is. It ain't no white show, girl. It's a black show. And you being on that show, which is how I got introduced to you, okay, help put money in your pocket. Hello, Bona Scott Young? Girl, what? This is some wild stuff, girl. Like, girl, when your actions finally catch up with you.
And says racist slurs right to their face, calling them black broke monkeys. What did these people say about the child? Because when I make it look like, say, oh, it's only because of the child was mentioned. In 2016, and when she called Johnny Blaze a monkey, and all of the other things, and when Erica make fake page and I go for sin kids, and I comment and I come for people child, and all of the other comment, when she go for people and I ask, tell them a deadbeat father, And like, you know, I have to slow down when the Jamaican start coming in, so that I can explain to, you know, just everybody. Mm-hmm. But all of these people who Erica's been calling monkey all these years, did they say anything about her son? Since you guys want to make it seem like it's because I said something about this. Erica's been calling a monkey.
Period, girl. She had a point
there. Did
there.
not mention her son.
She had a point there. Everybody want to say they want to make it about the son. I told y'all the reaction to the son comment was the flip of the damn table. Everything else was because that's what the fuck she wanted to do. Okay? And that's just how she is. All right. They say Spice addresses the people who feel like she was wrong for bringing up Erica Mena's son. So this is a different one. Let's see.
Quick. I see a few people saying that kids are off limits and they don't feel like I should have mentioned nothing about, you know, Erica's son or whatever the case may be. Let me just be very clear. Mm-hmm. It not gonna work, you know. That not gonna work. It not gonna work. Let me just be very clear. I did not say anything bad about Erica's son. Mm-hmm. I really wanted to come and say this so I can close the door and just, you know, I'm not going to keep talking about it. But I feel like I said, because it happened to me, I just need to say my little thing and just move on from it. I see people saying, don't come for people's kids. Answer the question, what did I say about this child? It's real quick. I see a few people saying, what bad did I say about the child? What derogatory thing did I say about the child? I did not say anything at all bad about her son. And so when I see people commenting, you don't come for someone's kid, mm-hmm. I'm like, where did I go miss? Because I never said nothing bad about the child. Now, for you talking about bad did I say about the child, what derogatory...
Why did you feel the need to compare us, though?
So that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that's pretty much what all Spice had to say to Erica. She feels like she didn't say anything about the child. She was pretty much talking about Erica's parenting. All right. I kind of feel like, in a sense, the child was still brought up in some fashion. And it was said that he don't like his mama. And I think that could likely be a fact, which is why Erica was triggered. Okay. So I do feel like the child was brought up, but I don't think that she should have, you know, said what she said to you at the end of the day. Let me see what else that Shekinah and them had to say.
Tamar, you know why I'm disappointed, or I felt disappointed?
She said,
I felt offended because you have my number.
Because you have to understand, on our show, Dish Nation, they showed the clip of the fight, the small clip of the fight. I said, if somebody talked about my son, all bets is off. Somebody said my son don't love me. I swear to God, I'm a single mother, so my whole is completely different. You know what I'm saying? If somebody says something crazy about my son, I'm not even going to think about what I say. And I said, but I'm Team Spice. Jessie said, what did she say? Jessie said something like,
but you Team Spice.
Yeah,
and then you turned around and you apologized before this very live was over. Girl, I ain't got time for Tamar ass. That's all that I do have, okay? That's all the time that I do got. I'm not finna sit up here and listen to her ass no further. Okay? Trying to play a damn devil's advocate or whatever she trying to damn play. Okay? And then by the end of the damn live, she over there talking something, I'm sorry, nobody deserves. Girl, go ahead on. Go ahead on, ma'am. That's all that I got, girl. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. We had 600 plus people in the chat. So make sure you guys are liking up the video. I see we have about 200. So maybe we can get to like 400 or something like that. So y'all make sure y'all like up the video. What's up, Erica De Niro? What's going on, honey? They're going to say my mom is mestizo and Mexican. What y'all talking about? Listen, girl, not if you're a good mama. How are you offended? Whoo! Child, ain't that the truth, honey? That's what I have to say. Cause girl, that is some true stuff. That be like them people that don't be good dads, and then when you call them out, they be getting all upset. But if you're a good dad, then like, why are you offended? Why are you mad? Why you acting like that? You just show your receipts, and really, when it comes to good parenting, we gonna see it, right? I guess maybe for some people we'll see it, maybe some we won't if they don't show it. But either way, girl, that's all that I got. I was about to head out. Thank you so much for the super chat, Nicole. Erica called Spice and Cash the monkey. She probably called Safari and the kids. Ooh, why doesn't her kid like her? Wow, thank you so much for the super chat. I wonder why. You know, I would like to know that. Like, why doesn't he like her? Or isn't, close or whatever? I feel like she was trying to get her career off the ground and probably didn't have, a lot of time for him. And he could have grown resentment from that. But, that's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't live with them folks for real. Yeah. So, do I think Safari will try to get custody of them kids? No. I said that in the review, but I don't believe that. I don't think Safari wants that responsibility. He wants to be able to go and come as the hell as he please. That's all he would want, So I don't think he gives a damn to have custody of them for real. But yeah, that's all that I got. I'll see y'all later. We will be doing OLFP tonight over on Niecy Dixon's channel. So make sure that you guys are tuned in and you are subscribed. You feel what I'm saying? To Niecy's channel, Bondi's channel, as well as my channel. But we will see you guys later on tonight, okay? I'm gonna chill out and I'm gonna see y'all then. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.